We depend on it for warmth, for cooking, for light. But fire, it's a powerful force, and if we don't respect it, it can turn against us in an instant. Out in the wild, I've learned to control fire, to use it to my advantage. But knowing what to do when it turns rogue, that's critical. We're talking about fire safety in your own home, in your everyday life. Knowing how to handle different kinds of fires, because, believe me, the wrong move can have dire consequences. The kitchen, it's where we find comfort, nourishment, but it's also a hotspot for fires. Grease fires, they're a different beast altogether. You see flames licking the side of the pan. Your instinct might be to douse it with water. Bad move. Water and hot oil, they don't mix. You could create a fireball explosion. Instead, cut off the oxygen. Starve the beast. Clamp on a lid, or if you've got a metal baking sheet, use that as your shield. And remember, no heroics here. If the fire's out of control, get everyone out and call the fire department. Faulty wiring, overloaded circuits, they can turn your home into a tinderbox. Electrical fires, they're silent but deadly. First rule, isolate the power source. That means hitting the circuit breaker. Now, water is your enemy here. It conducts electricity and you could be risking a fatal shock. Reach for a Class C fire extinguisher, specifically designed for electrical fires. Baking soda can also work in a pinch, smothering the flames. But remember, safety first. If the fire's raging, evacuate and call for help. We live surrounded by flammable materials. A stray ember, a careless mistake, and they can ignite in a flash. Paper, wood, fabric. They're the everyday fuels of a fire. Now, these fires you can usually tackle with water. A good drenching will do the trick, but if the flames are spreading fast, grab that fire extinguisher. Remember, aim at the base of the fire, not the flames themselves. Sweep from side to side, like you're mowing down the danger. And if you've got a fire blanket handy, that's your second line of defense. Smother those flames! Chapter 4, your weapon of choice, mastering the fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher, it's not just a piece of equipment, it's your lifeline in an emergency. But using it effectively, that's crucial. Remember the acronym PASS. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle and sweep from side to side. And know your extinguisher types. Different fires, they need different approaches. Class A for ordinary combustibles, Class B for flammable liquids, Class C for electrical fires. Get the right tool for the job. Chapter 5, calling for backup. When to sound the alarm. You've assessed the situation and it's clear this fire's bigger than you. Don't hesitate. Don't try to be a hero. Get everyone out of the building and call the emergency services immediately. Every second counts. Give them your location, tell them what's on fire and whether everyone's out safely, and listen to their instructions. They're the experts, they'll guide you through it. Chapter 6, escape route, your path to safety. When fire strikes, panic can set in. That's why you need a plan, an escape route that everyone in your household knows by heart. Identify 2 ways out of every room and practice those escape routes regularly. As you evacuate, close doors behind you. This helps to contain the fire and slow its spread. And if you encounter smoke, stay low to the ground. The air is clearer down there. Chapter 7. Prevention is key. Staying one step ahead. Surviving a fire, it's not just about knowing what to do when the flames erupt. It's about being prepared, about taking steps to prevent fires in the first place. Install smoke detectors on every level of your home and test them regularly. Keep fire extinguishers easily accessible and make sure everyone knows how to use them. And talk to your family about fire safety. Knowledge is power and it could save lives. Outrow, stay vigilant, stay safe. We've covered a lot of ground, from tackling grease fires to mastering the fire extinguisher. But the most important lesson is this: fire demands respect. It's a force to be reckoned with, but with the right knowledge and preparation, you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Remember, safety first. Always prioritize your well-being and don't hesitate to call for help if a fire gets out of control. Stay safe.